We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, in Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I can give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Second and a couple. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the 1st down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Okay,
back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Lynch up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
Get up. 70 Lions. Ready.
Off the play fake, Ward. That's caught, Puka Nacua. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a 1st down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this 1st drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy. But they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
70, Hawk 70.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Abdul Carter just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of moves backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense.
Can you hear me?
They tried it there on the opening drive. but that falls incomplete.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 30 yards. And the Cowboys take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
Ready? 18 Rebel, 18 Cardinal, 8 Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
They'll try and throw for it. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it as we resume action. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Oh, heck of a move, man. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Looking to put a drive together.
Good. 63. Hey!
Throwing is Hurts. Forced out to his left. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Touchdown! Devontae Adams. 39 yards. And the Cowboys strike quickly to tie up the ball game. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and still delivered a touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone. So that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
60 Vikings, 60 Mustang 19.
Now Ward. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there at 18 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing now, Ward. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, Trimmer, call up Yeti.
Here's Hurts to throw. They'll buy some, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Hurts sets up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Colston Loveland, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Come on.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. To throw, here's Ward. Buying time to his left. That is caught by Lamb. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. 70, Timber Wolf.
From the gun, Ward. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
That's going to be caught. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
1st down, Dallas.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. A first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Trimmer.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this will stay a one-score game as the lead holds at 8.
I don't think there's any other way to frame it other than this. That's a disappointing end to a good opening drive and definitely not what they're looking for on the road.
Yeah, you mentioned a good opening drive. You're right. They were able to move the ball, picked up a few first downs. In the end, though, they come away with nothing. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He'll let this go for Adams. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. Davante Adams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
21. Cowboys 6. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the
So
Cowboys.
after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
At the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Up the middle, it's Lynch. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Kenny on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the bootleg, Ward. Flushed out right. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Panther 60. Pat.
Throwing is Ward. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Ward. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And they'll take over.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys taking on themselves. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from Arlington. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the play fake, Dak. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up. So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 15-yard line.
Dak's going to put it up right away. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play fake. Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Prescott to his main man Lamb. CeeDee gets the Cowboys a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Forced out wide. Now he'll run. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to CeeDee Lamb. And it'll be 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 33 yards.
1st and 10.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
1st down. Prescott. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Trayvon Diggs, tight coverage, and he knocks that one away.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Second and 10. On play action. Here's Dak. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And now they want to show they mean business here. Offense going to remain out there and try for 2. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That is caught. They get the 2-point conversion. What a start to this one. 8-0 edge.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own
here we go.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. The drive begins with a run by Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
To throw is Prescott. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time to Lamb in this one. And it's a first down. First and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. We are through one. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Here we go.
Go play action. It's Prescott. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal. Play action now. Prescott. Good blocking, and he's in.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. Cowboys are back within a point. It's 8-7.
Cowboys 7. Brandon Aubrey to
So
kick
now,
off
after
for
the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 47. 26.
Now Prescott. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 4. Now it's Williams. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
Here's Prescott. Moving to his left. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 43, here's second and 7. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Dante Fowler Gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up third down.
We're going to 53. We're going 46, 46, 46.
Pistol out for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Here we go. We're going to 53. 26.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's going to be caught. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Brings up second and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On third down, Prescott. Got a man, that's Tolbert. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Cowboys. Prescott now. Rolling to the left. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
Prescott again. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. In motion, Lamb. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Yeah, here we go. I take 49. 26.
Back to throw is Prescott. This one caught at the 4. And he's in.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Get these 3 points. Please, we need it. Make that in his sleep. Oh, kick it.
Now
kicker on
Aubrey
for the point
for
after.
the extra point. Oh, look at this. It's a fake.
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for 2, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for 2, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. There we go. 26.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. 2nd and a yard.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, kill. Here we go. 26.
On the play fake. Dak. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill. 26.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Flush to his right. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 9. Play fake. Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
9 yards to go.
He was looking for George Pickens there. Now it's going to be third down.
Yeah! Here we go, boy. Hey, kill! 47.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he is out of bounds.
It's
A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
On the give, it's Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
26.
Now, Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
To go.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Hey, kill! 26.
On third down, here's Williams. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
47. 26.
Here's Dak to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Yeah, very good. 26.
2nd down. Prescott. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
And he'll take it on in.
Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he finds his way into the end zone again. Good stretch. Finding the goal line. The touchdown and the 2-point conversion. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
stacked. Going to throw it here on first down. On the run to the right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
We're going to 53.
A give, and here comes Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw is Prescott. That's into the hands of Lamb. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
26 yards.
Let's
That's good for a Cowboys.
Kill.
First down.
47.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First down, it is Williams. And he's into the end zone yet again. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Kill. 26.
They're going to try to run for it with Williams. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll go with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now Prescott.
At the 34-yard line.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Here's Prescott. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The veteran, Jadeveon Clowney, still at it, and he still has it. He gets the sack. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it, as they'll try and throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will cut it to a 2-point lead.
22. Cowboys 20. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defender returns, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go ahead, Nick.
They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Kill.
Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. Going to bring up 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Prescott. That's out wide to Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Cowboys.
For a Cowboys.
We're going to 53.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard.
Dak to throw.
At the Cowboys' 38-yard line.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
On 3rd down, Prescott rolling right. That's down the field for Lamb. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 33 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
To throw is Dak. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Here we go, 46.
They'll drop to throw. This caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
Here is 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go! Hey, kill!
Out of his own end zone, Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And he is out of bounds at the 45. 23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. Here's Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down. They'll play action. It's Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Now 2nd and inches. On the ground, Williams. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
Williams. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout, 2 seconds remaining in the game. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to win the game. His kick is good. He got it. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, they may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.